Just under 1 minute. 1 minute left in warm-ups. We'll get started here. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. 16 minutes on the clock. Arvada in their white jerseys. Cole Palak will take the goal. Little love there from number 10, Matthias Siladon. And both teams making a lot of noise. Arvada wins, they go on. Littleton loses, they go home. Here we go. And to start the game, we got Matthias Grady. Nikolai picks that one off, keeps it in. Offsides Arvada. As I was saying, Arvada's in their white jerseys. Littleton in their black jerseys. If you're a Star Wars fan, I like to call them the Kylo Ren jerseys for the bad guys. Matthias wins that one. Drops it back to Max. Max having a hard time settling that puck down. Grady comes back to help. Grady, Matthias, AJ, Nikolai, and Max out there to start for Arvada. Littleton goes for a change. Arvada trying to break it out. Out of the zone it comes. AJ, he'll carry it. He's got ice, he's got one to beat. Ricocheted off the Littleton player. Littleton, or AJ gets his rebound. He'll go for a change. Ben gets tripped. Ryer will chase. Tobin also comes in to help out. And Jake and Sarge on the back end. Quick shot, Ryer rebound. Littleton clears it. Sarge keeps it in. Puts it deep. Behind the net. Tobin back to Ryer. In the corner. Coach Kibbe wants help. Ben drops down, trying to pick it out of there. And the officials will call it dead. So welcome everybody. Score is 0-0. Just about a minute and a half into the first period. Jake and Sarge on the back end. Front three will change out with Hobbs the face-off, Nolan and Chip. Chip will chase. Here comes Littleton. Jake will collect it. Plays it off the boards. Littleton keeps it in, tried to keep it in, but that will be an offsides Littleton. Score is 0-0, 2 minutes into the game. Chip's gonna chase. Official calls it off. Good hustle there by Arvada, puts the forecheck on. See if we can create a turnover. Nice defense there. Or as we like to call it in hockey, forecheck. Littleton, however, able to break it out behind the net. Cole watches him, slides back and forth. Hobbs now, he'll send it up the boards. Out of this, looked like it was out of the zone to me. Max plays it over to Sean. Sean, tried diagonal pass. Gets picked off by Littleton, quick shot, goes high. At our feet, here comes AJ, Matthias, and Grady also out there up front. Cole leaves that one for his defender. Nice little flick there by Grady to get it out of the zone. Now Littleton will have to reset. Nikolai will skate it. Up to Grady, to Matthias. Matthias sends it deep behind the net. It bounces into the near corner here. Arvada trying to collect it. Nice harassment there by Arvada. The only time you'll hear me say that it's okay to harass people is in hockey. And Arvada trying to make a change here. And luckily we got an offsides Littleton. Thank you very much, Littleton. Score is 0-0 in the first period. 12 and a half minutes left. Ben with the face-off. Littleton flicks it deep into the corner. Jake will pick this up. Play it off the boards to Tobin. Tobin trying to battle it out, and it ends up right into a Littleton player right in front of the crease. Nice save there by Cole. Cole was ready for that first one, able to flick it away, and then that second one came pretty fast right at his chest. No rebound, Cole Palak. Almost about 4 minutes here into the first period, and Arvada able to get that out of there. Here comes Jake Tobin. He's fast, and Littleton's able to put that on our net. Out of the zone it comes. Ben working hard here, trying to move it up. Chip comes on with fresh legs. Breyer and Ben still out there. Good back check there by Ben. Now Max will take over. He's looking up ice to see who's there. Nice stretch pass there to Ryer. Ryer to Chip. Chip will skate onto it. And Littleton's able to pick that one off. Nolan comes out. Nolan's got to drop and help. He does. Good job by Nolan. Clears it maybe right out of the zone. And now Littleton will have to reset. Both teams a little bit clunky here. To start, maybe with some jitters. If Arvada wins, we move on. If Littleton wins, we have to play them again tomorrow night. This is a double elimination. Puck goes up into the netting. As I was saying, this is a double elimination. Arvada has not lost a game yet all weekend. Littleton has lost one, so if they lose here this afternoon, they go home. Arvada goes on. Five minutes now into this first period. Your score is 0-0. Littleton wins that one. Plays it behind the net. Nikolai comes in, backhands it up the boards. Matthias settles it down. He gets pushed off the net. He gets pushed off the puck. He's up. He appears to be all right. Gets held up in the skates of Littleton player. And Arvada comes out with it. I was a little bit worried there, but Matthias able to get a good shot on Littleton goalie. Got to keep testing him. Backhands it, keeps it in. AJ collects. Nice job by Grady. Those boys will go for a change now. Grady will hold them up. Wait for reinforcements. Here comes Tobin. Tobin. Now Ben comes in. And Ryer comes up into the slot. He'll go forecheck here. Try and keep this puck in. We do. Ben gets there now and collects this one. He's looking for help. Cuts it back to Ryer. Tobin out in front. Max slides it over here to Sean. Sean, quick shot down. Kick save, goalie. Good shot on goal. Keep pressuring this goalie. Sean steps up, keeps his eye on that puck, and he'll carry it. Nice job by Sean. Off of a shin pad. Sean joins the rush now. Good job, one-timer there by Max, all alone. And goalie makes an incredible save. I thought maybe Ryer had that backhanded. Good shift there by Arvada. Ryer was right there at the top of the crease, and he had a great chance. That goalie made a phenomenal save. Welcome, everybody. 9 minutes left in the first period. Arvada 0, Littleton 0. Puts it in the slot. Nolan tried to get a stick on it. Littleton players were there. Now Jake will collect. Sends it cross through the defenders there. At our feet, here comes Littleton. Cole will leave that one for Nikolai. He'll pick it up. Quickly plays it off the boards, and here comes Arvada trying to break it out. Hobbs will carry. Off to his left. Nice shot there by Nolan, and no rebound. Littleton goalie. So 8:41 left in this first period. Both teams will change out. Your score is 0-0. If you're just joining us, Arvada's in their white jerseys, Littleton in their black jerseys. Both teams making some noise here. Jake and Nikolai on the back end. AJ, Matthias, and Grady up front. Flicked it high and up over Jake's head. And now our defenders will race back. Nobody there for Littleton. Nice job by AJ to pick that off. And here comes Arvada. We got numbers 2-on-1. Shot hits the post and goes wide. Grady, beautiful shot. Good rush there by Key and Matthias. And here we go again. And that looked like number 10 was onsides to me. I might be a little bit biased, but he looked like he had a skate on that blue line. Now Kibbe wants to change out. He's going to go with Ben, Ryer, and Jake the Cowboy Tobin. Sergeant Max out there for defenders. Ben's trying to dig it out. Up into the netting, should be a whistle. There it is. We'll have a face-off. Again, 8 minutes left in the first period. Score 0-0. Want to give a special shout out to Nolan's uncle, Uncle Ed, watching from Pennsylvania. Welcome, Uncle Ed. Hope you're enjoying Nolsey's time here on the ice with Arvada. Arvada wins that one. Here comes Ryer. Tobin heads to the crease. Two players go down. They both get up. Tobin will battle here against the near boards. Can't see what's going on. It trickles out of the zone. No harm, no foul. Sarge is there. He'll send it back in deep. And that may have hit the netting. Welcome, everybody. Just under 8 minutes left in the first period. Score 0-0. Official kicks out that Littleton player. Didn't like how he set up. Oh, what a perfect opportunity there for Arvada. We just couldn't get a skater on it. Littleton player gets surrounded by Arvada white jerseys. I love seeing that. First to the puck, but somehow Littleton comes out with it. Max has it. Thought about passing it over to Sarge. He's going to send it up the boards, and out of the zone it comes. Nolan goes on the forecheck. Nice pressure there by Nolan. As Chip comes out and Hobbs comes out. Fresh legs here for Arvada. Looked like he was onside again. Nice job by Sean to bury it back deep. But he called an offsides. 7 minutes now left in this first period. Score 0-0. Hobbs with a face-off. Jake and Sean out there now. Chip, Nolan, Hobbs battling for it in the middle. Jake tracks the tension from two Littleton players. Here comes a third. In the corner still. Jake's got to harass him. Can't let him pass that puck. Keep him outside. He separates him from the puck. And Sean's able to pick that one up. And let's see if we can get it out. Chip does. Sends it far, or switches ice rather. And Littleton's able to pick it up, and they pick up some steam and dump it right back in. Sean again, hard. Hits Sean. Nice block there by 1-3 from Arvada. And Arvada's going to change in the front. Here comes Grady, Matthias, and AJ. Jake and Sean still out there. Excuse me. Jake's gone off the ice. Nikolai now out there, picked it up. He's getting slashed and hit from behind with a stick. In the corner. Sends it deep. Nice job by Cole. What a reaction by Cole. Nice job. That puck took a weird bounce. Good save there. Littleton's gaining some momentum. We got to get our act together here. Another ricocheted puck went behind the net. Cuts back. Nikolai's holding him up in front of the net. And here comes Arvada. Grady. Now here comes Matthias. Shot. Deflected off the goalie's glove. The key to this game, I think, is to send that puck up to the goal as many times as you can. Got to test this Littleton goalie. They did have a game this morning. So we'll see how their legs are in the third period. After having an extra game this morning, that's the Littleton team, and he's going to skate uncontested, entering our zone. Tobin. Ben. And Ryer. Shot, save. Apologies about the camera. 4.5 minutes now left. First period, score 0-0. Lots of back and forth. Arvada's had some really nice opportunities here. Nice job there by Ryer. And that should be an icing, and it is. 4:21 left in the first period. Score is 0-0. Ben with the face-off. The Cowboy to his left, Ryer. Slap shot, Max, rebound. Max will keep him outside. Up against the boards. And that should be an icing. And it is. Thank you very much, Littleton. Just under 4 minutes left in the first period. Score is 0-0. Jake and Sean out there. For Arvada on the back end. Chip with the face-off. Hobbs and Nolan. Right in front. Nolan. No rebound. Shot Nolan right in the gut. He's upset with himself, but hey, just keep shooting. It's the name of the game. Keep testing this goalie. Make him work. That line will come off. And we'll have AJ as your right wing. Grady on the left wing, and Matthias with a face-off. Arvada wins it. Grady trying to get rid of it. AJ up to Matthias, and Matthias just couldn't get his stick on it. And out of play. Score is 0-0. 3:41 left in the first period. Defenders change out for Arvada. We got Sean and Jake on now. Matthias will track that puck. Now AJ's turn. Grady steps up, intercepts that pass, cuts it back to the dot. Shot. Ricocheted right. Arvada showing some good pressure here. Let's see if we can keep it in. Jake does. Sends it quickly down, low slot. Nice quick wrister there by Jake. AJ. Sean. He'll put it down on the goalie. And Arvada will change out with Ryer, Tobin. Littleton looks to break it out quickly. A poor pass on their part. They could have really caught us. And Ben also out there. Jake and Sean still out there. They're going to need a shift break here. At my feet, lost the puck. Must have gone out of play. 2:45 now left in the first period. 2 minutes, 45 seconds. Max over to Nikolai. Out of the zone it comes. Ryer blocked that. Max. Nice job by Tobin. Able to take that puck, settle it right down, and also kick that Littleton stick out of that player's hands. Kid is strong. Here comes Max. Right up to Tobin. Tobin one time to Ben. And what a big collision right there. I hope Ben's all right. Hopefully just got the wind knocked out of him. He'll go to the bench and get a breather. 2 minutes left in the first period. Action's picking up now. Just under the stick of Nikolai. Far corner. Littleton tried to put it on net. Hits the side of it. Boys got to pick these players up. Organized on defense, boys. Everybody finds a man. Hobbs gets pushed down from behind. Shot. Underneath goal. He can't see it. And the puck goes wide. Come on, boys. Help him out. Littleton. Nice kick save, Cole. 1.5 minutes. Littleton's turned up the heat. Cole comes out. And he just totally annihilated that attempt. Somebody's got to pick this players up. Cole Palick, ladies and gentlemen. He says, come on, boys, help me out here. No rebound, Cole Palick, or as I like to call him, Stone Cold. One minute, 16 seconds left on the clock in the first period. Score 0-0. Here we go. Now AJ's got one to beat. He's got wheels. He's a righty. Watch for him to release it real quick. Puts it out in front. Nolan there. Grady was heading to the crease. Not able to get the puck to him. 1 minute. Shot goes low, deflected wide. Jake's going to drop. He's going to enter. Save there by the goalie. Sarge keeps it in. Battle on the far boards. Here comes Littleton. Jake's going to slow him down, but he gets past Jake. Now Jake's got to get back. And he stifles that pass. Littleton looking to cross it. 35 seconds left in the first period. Matthias will pick this up. Trying to play it off the boards. Now Grady. Shot. No rebound, Cole Palick. 21 seconds. 21 seconds. Welcome everybody. Lots of back and forth action against these two crosstown rivals. Arvada and Littleton. 21 seconds first period, score is 0-0. Matthias will take this one, Arvada wins it. Out of the zone, Littleton will have to tag up, and they are offsides. 16 seconds now. Want to say hi to Sarge's neighbors, Sealanders, tuning in.
And his older brother.
Welcome, and his older brother from Maine. I love that state. Kakasenko's live in Maine, one of my favorites, right after Vermont. All right, back to the action. 5 seconds. Out in front, crosses. Nobody there for Littleton, and that's how we're going to end this first period. Your score is 0-0. Some awesome hockey we're having here. Like I said, double elimination. If Arvada wins, we go on to the Nationals in Kalamazoo, Michigan. If we lose, we have to play Littleton twice. So we play them again tomorrow night. We play them again tomorrow night if we lose. And you're just in from upstairs. The shot ratio was 8-6. Arvada 8 shots on Littleton. Littleton 6 shots on Arvada. Score is 0-0. So as I was saying, double elimination. Arvada has not lost. If we lose this afternoon, we play again tomorrow night. So Littleton has to beat us twice. I'd be satisfied if we just end it tonight, and that'll be Littleton's season. 16 minutes on the clock. I want to say hello to Sean Goldman's family tuning in from all over the country. Allison and Stretch in Virginia, Sean's grandparents, and then he's got an Uncle Jimmy in Jackson and an Uncle Pat in Mississippi, Jerry in South Carolina, and then we got the whole West Coast crew tuning in for Sean. Appreciate you guys. Supporting number 13, Sean Goldman. Great to have all the parents and the grandparents tuning in. Here we go, second period. Both teams making a lot of noise, and the official is not happy with the boys. Puck is down. Grady gets there first, and here we go. AJ, bouncing puck, not able to get that one. Tried a shot, and stick got checked there. Wasn't able to get everything on that. I love this part of the game where they're just kind of like go fish, and Arvada comes out with it. Drops it to his point. Nice shot by Max! Attaboy! Attaboy! 1-5. Maxwell Warfield. Love it. I love it when the defenders score. And 1-5 was due for a beautiful shot. He's got that nice low. Max has that nice low shot, and every time he puts it on net, and that time he put it in the net. Ladies and gentlemen, Arvada goes up 1-0. Just 30 seconds into the second period here. Let's see if we can keep the momentum going. The Cowboy gets pinched, and he gives that kid a little bit of a pushback. Arvada strikes first. Here's Ben. He's got Tobin all alone. Couldn't get enough on that one, and Littleton picks that one off. We got a full house over here for Arvada. Lots of fans. Littleton skates through the neutral zone, uncontested. Out of the zone it comes, and it was not tipped, so I think, no, it must have been touched. Called off icing. Good hustle there by Jake Tobin. Bad pass by Littleton. See if we can take advantage of this. And here comes Sarge. He'll hold on to it. He'll skate it. Trying to cut the corner. He gets held up. No call there. Arvada fans wanted a call. Chip to Ben. Drops it back to Jake, to Ben. Off the boards. Nolan trying to advance it. Pushing and shoving. Cussing and fussing. Push from behind. That could have been a push. You can push, but you got to be playing the puck. Jake. Up to Nolan. Nolan advances it. And I think he must have called an icing. And I thought the other official waved it off. All right, here we go. 2 minutes now into the second period. If you're late getting back to the second period, Arvada struck first. Your defender, Maxwell Warfield. And nice block there by Chip. Here comes Arvada. We got numbers if we hurry. Shot wide. Chip's going to drop in here and help. He gets twisted. Can't see it. Jake plays it off the boards. Not quite hard enough. Littleton will dump it. Here goes Sean. Now Jake and Sean. Defender here for Littleton, sends it wide. Can't even call that a shot. Jake gives him a little love tap. And Jake and Liam Welch go at it. Not quite sure what the call was. We'll come out of the zone though. Jake and Max will stay on, or Max comes on for defense. Jake will stay on. Matthias, Arvada wins that one. Good look there by Jake. Saw Matthias in the middle of the ice. AJ dumps it for Matthias. Matthias will pick it up. Grady's coming through the slot now, and AJ here against the boards. Max puts it back down and deep in the corner. Grady. AJ comes up with it. He's looking to the slot. Jake slaps at it, keeps that in. Littleton able to collect it though. Jake plays it off the boards. Arvada. Max to AJ. AJ looked across ice, gets picked off. Shot, no, he's gonna enter the zone uncontested. Nobody back checking for Arvada. Arvada will switch out here with Ben, Tobin, and Ryer. Nikolai. Tobin gets his wheels going. We got numbers. Oh, he lost it right at the last second. Ryer's there to pick it up. Ben's on top of the crease. Kick save, Littleton. Now under 12 minutes in the second period. Arvada's up 1-0. At my feet. Can't find it. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Good back check there by Tobin. Those two are battling hard, and Tobin's a strong kid. I would not have called that. They were both battling for the puck. Tobin's going to be called for hooking. So he'll go sit for 2 minutes for hooking. And 11:40 now, so Littleton will go up on the power play. Arvada on our first penalty kill. Sarge, Littleton, or Sarge, Matthias, Max, and AJ out there for Arvada. Into the slot it goes.
Down there.
Goes wide. Tipped out of the zone. Well done there. 30 seconds gone in this kill. Littleton's looking to put it in the middle. Nice job there by Max to send it deep. Icing Arvada. Minute 22 left in this Littleton power play. Coach is going to switch out and go with Sarge, Jake, Grady, and Ben for Arvada. 11 minutes left in the second period. Arvada's up 1-0. Arvada is short-handed right now. Tobin in the box for 2 minutes. Hard off the boards. See, and it comes out of the zone. It's not going to be an icing, and so Grady will put some pressure on. That's Ben, sorry. Ben puts some pressure on. Killing some more time in this power play here for Arvada, and Grady able to create a turnover. He's battling hard against 3 different Littleton players, and that killed about 20 seconds. That's set there by Ben and Grady. 50 seconds left now in this Littleton power play, and here comes Littleton. He's got a head of steam. He's looking in the middle. Jake sweeps it away from the crease, and he's going to get there first, and now he's going to battle. And we put it on goal, so nicely done there by Arvada. Good kill so far. 34 more seconds left. Here comes Matthias. Oh, right off the bench, and he almost had that one. Jake blocked with his skate. Reverses it, sends it out. Not quite hard enough to get it out of the zone. 20 seconds left to kill it. Glove save, Cole Powell. 15 seconds left. Both teams will switch out now. AJ, Max, Nikolai, and Matthias. Matthias will stay out. Oops, sorry. My cameraman is doing the clock, so I'm having to do the clock too, so I apologize if I'm all over the place. Approaching 10 seconds in this kill. Lots of activity in front of the net. Pushing and shoving. And Nikolai and that other Littleton player looked like they were having words. And Tobin is out of the box, comes out with fresh legs, and immediately he goes to work. And he might be pretty hungry. Shot, nice save there by Cole. Arvada clears it. Nine minutes, 11 seconds left in this second period. Arvada is up 1-0. Unassisted goal by Max Warfield, 1-5. Number 15 for Arvada, defenseman. Love it when our defensemen score. I might be a little biased, but shot, uncontested, kick save. Cole Powell. Jake separates him from the puck, and Ryer puts it far post. Tobin was trying to get there. Good hustle there by Braden Ryer. He's going to hold it up. Tobin comes in to help. Now Jake flicks it high. Behind the net, watch that funky bounce off the boards. Jake plays it off, and the Littleton player steps up, keeps it in. Sean now with pressure. Far boards, sends it down deep, and Sean had that player's stick tied up. Good save there by Cole. Jake. Ben backhands it. Ryer gets pushed. Tobin now. Ben was making a change, and play was going right behind him, and we'll have an icing. Luckily, got very lucky on that one. We were changing, and Littleton saw that and advanced the puck, but a little bit too hard on their part, and we got an icing. So 7:43 left in the second period. Arvada's up 1-0. One goal is not enough in hockey, ladies and gentlemen. Hobbs with the face-off. Chip comes in to help, slaps his stick. Nolan calmly takes it out. A little too late on that Quick shot for Arvada, and Nikolai quickly puts it back in play. I think it probably came out of play, so we'll have a face-off right here. Approaching 7.5 minutes in the second period. Hobbs again with a face-off. Nolan to his right, Chip to his left. Players advance. Everybody goes down, Chip comes out with it. Hard off the board, sends it around. Nolan. He'll hold on to it. He's looking to his point. Quick shot, bounces wide off, didn't make it through, off a body. Chip goes down, Nolan, and we got a call coming up. Puts it out in front, bouncing puck, and we're gonna have a penalty on Littleton, tripping. Good job by Chipper. Hopefully he's okay. And number 4 from Littleton will go sit for 2 minutes. And Arvada will go on a power play, their first one for the game here. 7 minutes, 6 seconds remaining in the second period. Coach is going to go with AJ in the face-off, Nolan on the left, Brady on the right, and Ben and Jake on the back end here. So Littleton's shorthanded. Arvada's trying to dig it out. We do. See if we can set something up. Cross ice to Jake. Jake's going to walk it in slowly. Sends it far post. Down low to Nolan. Back up to Grady. Picked off. Now Littleton's going to be offsides. Very lucky again. About 23 seconds killed so far in this Arvada power play. Jake's going to go off. Chip's going to come back on. AJ face off. Nolan collects it. Over to Ben. Nolan will skate it. Cuts it back. Looking to see who's around. Up top with Ben. Chip, let her rip. Shot, and no rebound. Beautiful one-timer there by Let Her Rip. Chip, number 4. Minute 16 left in this power play. Let's see if Arvada can set it up again, get another shot on. Chip and AJ battling against the near boards. AJ dumps it to Chip. Chip's going to slowly walk it toward the goal. Now he's deciding to dump it back to AJ. 1 minute left, goes top. Right down Main Street, ricocheted off a shin pad. Chip, he'll send it down far post, and Nolan tried to take that out of the air. Quick shot goes high by a country mile. In the corner, 43 seconds now left. AJ over to Nolan. Somebody needs to walk it down into the crease. And Arvada's got to reset. Grady, 29 seconds left in this power play. Nolan will carry it. Behind the net it goes. 20 seconds. See if Arvada can set it up. Now Max out here for Arvada. Ryer. Hobbs. And that's going to wind it down for Arvada's power play. Five minutes left to go in the second period. Arvada's up 1-0. Nice job there by Matthias. Creates a turnover, waiting for help. And he's being held. He's being held all day and all night. Arm wrapped around his waist. That should have been a holding big time, but rebound. Ryer's trying to get to it. Puck is free. Into the corner it goes. 4.5 minutes now left in this second period. Matthias. I wouldn't want to poke that bear, and I think he's been poked. And it comes out of play. Both teams will change out. Score is 1-0 Arvada. Matthias with the face-off, Grady to his left. AJ over on the right wing. Cole, the blocker, just kind of pushes it away. Pass not able to be handled by Arvada. Nikolai slides it over. Arvada having trouble getting it out of the zone here. Dancing back and forth between the blue line. As we approach 3.5 minutes, and Kool-Aid's gonna send it wide over to Nikolai. Now Nikolai off the boards. AJ will battle. 2 Littleton players come in to help. And Nikolai behind the net. He'll push that player back. Now Max's turn to battle. Far corner. Matthias will come in. Approaching the 3-minute mark. Into the slot it trickles. And those boys need a change. Three minutes. Icing. Looks like Jake and Sean, Ben, Jake, the Cowboy, Tobin, and Ryer. Jake, hard off the boards, near side here. Sean and Ryer. Littleton comes out with it, looking far post. Tobin was there, tying him up. Well done. And here comes Jake, trying to flip it forward. He'll jump into the rush. 2:44 left in the second period. Littleton looks to stretch it. Tobin went to intercept that pass, held up Littleton just enough and created an offside, so good job there by Arvada. At 2 minutes and 30 seconds here in the second period. Jake and Sarge now on the back end. Ryer, Ben, and Tobin. Littleton player's gonna lay on it. Tobin trying to get it. Ryer. Over to Sarge. Ben, shot, glove save, Littleton. 2:08, 2 minutes and 8 seconds in this second period. Max and Sarge out there for Arvada. Hobbs will take the face off. Chip to his left. Nolsey to his right. Now 2 minutes, bouncing puck goes behind the net. Nolan's gonna pick that up. Chips right on the crease. Now Hobbs is on the crease. Waiting. Shot, bouncing puck. The goalie was anticipating a really low sliding puck and it bounced at the last second. So great job there by Max. Like I said, he's got a quick release. And he has our first goal, our only goal. Just under 2 minutes. The second period, Arvada is up 1-0. AJ now with the face-off. Matthias to his right. Grady to his left. Arvada goes to the forecheck. Grady gets a stick on that. Now Sarge and Matthias battling here at our feet. Sarge is playing the puck, and the Littleton player was playing the body. And Arvada comes out with it. Max. A little bit of a rolling puck there. Gave the Arvada parents a little bit of a nice little, thought that was a nice little drag there by Sarge. And here's Sean. He's gonna push that player off the puck. Great defense there by Sean. Sarge making that rush. Had to get back, and he is. Now Sarge will pick this one up. He'll pitchfork it up to AJ. AJ looks to the middle of the ice. Nobody there but black jerseys. AJ stops that one, sends it center ice, and here's Nolan all alone. Now 35 seconds left in this second period. See if Arvada can keep it down here in the corner. We got fresh legs out there, and Nikolai and Chip, Hobbs, and Nolan. 20 seconds. Offsides, Littleton. "13 seconds left in this second period. Jake and Nikolai out there now on defense. Hobbs with a face-off. Digging and grinding. Here comes Nolan. Able to come out with it. Quick shot. Nice job. Puts it on goal. 5 seconds left. We'll have a face-off here in this second period. And again, would like to give a shout out to Nolan's uncle in Pennsylvania, Uncle Ed. And the Gilmores as well. 5 seconds left, goes about waist high, another shot on goal. Great pressure there by Arvada in the last 5 seconds. Got a couple shots on goal. After two, we have Arvada 1, Littleton 0. So if you have to go to the potty or you need something to drink, now is your chance. You got about a minute and a half. I'd make it quick. Don't miss out for the third period. Your shot ratio was 9-6 in that second period. Arvada shots on goal 9, Littleton 6. Your score after 2 periods, 1-0. We got a nail biter here, ladies and gentlemen. Lots of noise, both sides. Arvada comes away with that face-off. Matthias in the middle. Littleton able to get a stick on Matthias' shot, deflected wide. Nikolai plays it off the glass. Grady trying to skate onto it. Littleton picks it up. They play it high off the glass. Nikolai. Here's Grady and Matthias. Matthias tried to center it. Sean, nope, this is Sarge, sorry. 2 players go down. Puck comes out, Littleton has it. Ben. Good job by Ben to get that puck out of the air quickly and put it down to the ice. He goes down. And offsides Arvada. Offsides Littleton. Nice defense there by Sarge. Looks like his arm may have gotten, wrist may have gotten twisted. Hopefully he's all right. He goes off. Sean comes on for him. Jake, the Cowboy. Ben. Offsides Littleton. Coach Gibby's going to make another change here. We got Chip, Hobbs, Nolan, Jake Lester, and Sean. Arvada comes out with it. Chip backhands it. Littleton picks this one up. Jake swats it away. Littleton flips it high into the air, into the corner. Now 1.5 minutes into this third period. Into the slot it goes. Cross ice, Jake goes down. Littleton picks it up. And there's Nolan. And he gets just taken down, not even playing the puck, no call. Puck comes flying out of the zone. Littleton trying to break it out quickly. Shot goes high. Sean and Jake harass that Littleton player. 2 minutes now into this third period. Out of the zone it comes. Scores 1-0 Arvada. Looks like Matthias with a face-off. Grady trying to win that one. Littleton sends it deep. Max looks over his shoulder. He'll skate it for a little bit, now he'll cut it back. Creates some little space to Nikolai. Nikolai sends it high and it just bounces just over the glass. Right idea, he's trying to send it high off the glass, past that Littleton player. Just a little bit too high, so we'll have a face-off down here. Matthias. Nikolai cuts it back. He'll skate it. He'll backhand it to the boards. Here comes Matthias. Tried to dump it. I think it got held up. And we're going to have a face-off down on the Littleton end. Third period. Arvada's up 1-0. 2.5 minutes into this game. 2.5 minutes into the third period, excuse me. Ben with a face-off. Ryer. Ben will get there, he'll cut it back. He's looking right out in front. Nikolai and Max got it under control. Out of the zone it comes, so Littleton will have to reset. Bad pass by Littleton. Defenders will change out. Now we have Jake and Sean out there. Ryer, Tobin, and Ben out there in front for Arvada. Here comes Littleton. They skate right through the neutral zone, uncontested, into the corner. Ben gets tripped. He goes hard into the boards, and we're going to have another Littleton penalty. So great job by Ben to... Great job by Ben. Looks like he's all right. And Littleton will go sit, number 10, for 2 minutes. Power play, Arvada. Out of play. Max, Nikolai, Ryer, Matthias, and Hobbs. Littleton, short a skater. Matthias comes out with it. He is like the face-off wizard. Max slides it over to Nikolai, puts it down deep, bouncing. Went down low into the slot, bounced off some bodies, and that one goes out of bounds as well. Good decision making there by Max, knowing he didn't have a lane, and Littleton was closing in on him quick. He slides it right across the blue line over to Nikolai. Nikolai sends it down low. Let's see if Arvada can get control of this face off, set something up, move that puck around. 30 seconds gone in our power play. 12 minutes left in this game. Ryer. Now Max, he'll skate it. Gets his wheels going. Cut in the corner, looking over his shoulder, see who's there. Matthias is down low in the slot. Now Matthias will enter, he'll help. Now Nolan. Those two will push. And we got 1 minute left in our power play. Slides it up to Nolan. Nolan gets separated from the puck. Max over to Nikolai. Nikolai looks up ice. He's looking to stretch it. He'll skate it. Gets intercepted. Nikolai again gets intercepted again. Ben says, I'll skate it. And I'm hot after that penalty. Goes for a shot. Blocker save, goalie. Ben. Shot, save, Cole Palick. 19 seconds left in this power play for Arvada. Hasn't been a very clean power play for us. Got to get control of that puck and see if we can finish here. 11 minutes remaining in the game. Jake and Nikolai will go out for Arvada on defense. Shot, rebound. Nice save there by Cole. I'm glad he was paying attention because I don't think our boys were. Slides it over to AJ all alone. Drops it from Matthias. Shot. Bounces out of the goalie's glove. Nice quick wrister there by Matthias. I want to see more of that. Out of the zone it comes. Jake. Kibbe wants him to move it. Turnover Arvada. Jake backhands it to Nikolai. 10.5 minutes now. Littleton's at full strength. They're putting some pressure on us. Let's see how Arvada does. Jake looks over his shoulder, sees one coming on. Tried to send it up the boards, not hard enough. Battle ensues. Picked off there by Arvada. Advanced to Grady. He's got Tobin going to the net. Shot, rebound. Good job there by Grady. Here's Tobin. Now Grady will work his way to the bench. Fresh legs for Arvada. Ben. Tobin. Gets snuffed out by that Littleton player. And Ryer also out there now for Arvada. Fresh legs. At her feet. Ben. Trying to push it forward. He does. He gets pushed hard. Sean will keep him outside. He'll push him. Good defense. Got to push him outside. Keeps him outside. Now Tobin will help. Player all alone going to the crease. Now he goes for the puck. And he'll hold Ben up against the boards. Sean comes in to help. 9 minutes. No, that's not Sean. That is Max. Max and Ben down in the corner. Now Ben's going to be called for a... Ben's going to go to the penalty box for 2 minutes. Called for tripping. I don't know about that call. Just gave him a little bit of a hip check and the kid went down. So just under 9 minutes left in the game now. Littleton goes on a power play. Very, very important penalty kill here for Arvada. Got to play some really tight defense. Comes out of the zone. No icing. Arvada will start this first penalty kill with Grady. Matthias. And Matthias battling for the puck. Great job there by Matthias. Grady comes in to help. Now Littleton's able to get it out. Max is going to jump in there and pick that one off. Nice kill so far here by Arvada. Matthias goes to work again. Littleton. Pickpocket Grady. Battle here. 45 seconds killed already. Jake's turn to battle against the boards. And that will be an icing. So about 1 minute killed so far for Arvada. Jake and Max will go off. And AJ Tobin. All alone. Cole, save! Got a Cole, save! And Cole's gonna freeze it. Cole Powlick, ladies and gentlemen, working hard. Matthias, Grady, AJ, and Nikolai out there. Tipped. Got behind Grady. Swung at it by Grady. Slowed him down again. 50 seconds left in this kill. Now Littleton's trying to set it up. They're swinging it. Off of Matthias' stick. .38 seconds left in this Littleton power play. Same four out there for Arvada. Matthias, the face-off. Nikolai, AJ, and Grady. Grady now. Arvada able to get that out of the zone. Offsides. Littleton, 27 seconds left in this power play for Littleton. 7 minutes, 18 seconds left in the game. Shot, save Cole. Littleton not able to pick that rebound up. Now 2 seconds left. And out comes Ben. Arvada's at full strength, 6:45. Got to get on that puck, boys. They got to talk it up. Ben comes in, now he'll pressure it. Holding his stick. We got numbers. And Tobin's on his horse. And they'll touch it up, and that will be a penalty on Littleton for holding. Number 14 trying to plead his case, and that's not going to go very far with the men in stripes. 2 minutes left in the game, 6.5 left in the game. 2 minutes penalty on Littleton.
It's a timeout, he's taking. It's at his shoulder.
Your score is 1-0 Arvada. 6.5 left in the game. Arvada now on a power play, another power play. Arvada jerseys Arvada bench making some noise now. Trying to get these boys riled up. We have not had much success in our power play this tournament. Let's see if we can get something going here. Need another goal. Chip able to keep it in, but it bounces out nonetheless. Good hustle there by AJ. Now Chip comes out with it. He's going to send it up, and everybody stays on. Chip not able to handle it, goes out in front. He sends it back before he goes down. Great opportunity there for Arvada. Quick shot goes wide. Chip to Nolan, and Nolan quick shot, and that goalie will cover it up. So good little flurry there for Arvada. Minute and a half left in our power play. AJ with the face-off. Chip to the left. Nolan to the right. Grady and Ben on the back end here. Ben. Minute 15 seconds left. Got to control the puck, boys. Nolan. At the Chip. Sends it cross ice. Just underneath Grady's stick to the top. Chip wants it. He'll dump it deep. AJ, minute left now. Minute left in this power play. 5 minutes, 20 seconds. Shot goes high. Good blocker save there by their goalie. Grady, he'll enter. Shot! And AJ buries it. What a beautiful shot. Crowd goes wild. Standing room only here, ladies and gentlemen. Arvada goes up 2-1. AJ with the goal. Snipe. With the snipe. Top shelf, AJ 1-4. He needed that. Love to see him score. Nikolai keeping that forward. And here comes Ben. He's got Tobin on the right wing. Shot goes high into the netting. I love the ferociousness of these boys coming out strong. Every possession counts. Every possession counts from here on out. 5 minutes left in the game. Littleton loses, they go home. Arvada loses, we play Littleton again. Arvada wins, we go to Kalamazoo, Michigan. I've always wanted to go to Kalamazoo, we'll see. A lot of hockey left, ladies and gentlemen. Anything can happen. 5 minutes left, gets past Nikolai. And now we got a foot race here. Jake will keep him outside. Hopefully he'll play nice. Gets it in front, uncontested, and Littleton's able to score. Like I said, just like that. So with 4 minutes and 42 seconds, Littleton's able to put that puck in the middle of the ice, and player comes in uncontested and able to 5-hole goal. Arvada cannot let up. Do not let off of gas. Littleton wins that one. They'll dump it. Cole will leave that one for Max. Max backhands it. Grady's got to go to it. Got a Littleton player closing fast. Max, or that was Sean up to AJ. AJ sends it hard across the crease. Grady Matthias battling, trying to dig it out. Here's Grady, looking in the middle. There's AJ, walking down the slot. Sean dumps it deep, goalie saved. Great, and nice job by Matthias right there on the doorstep. Four minutes. 4 minutes left. The game is far from over. Looks like Ben with the face-off. Nope, excuse me, Ryer with the face-off. Nolan to the right, Ben to the left. Max and Sean on defense. Gets passed into the neutral zone. Ryer clears it, and here goes Nolan. Shot. Right idea, he's going for that far side post. Ben, he'll dump it. Now approaching 3.5 minutes. Here comes Littleton, got to close the gap. Tipped away there by Ben. Max now, near boards, can't see what's happening at my feet. Nolan flips it. Grady, put some pressure on. Now Sean, now Ben. Ben sends it high. If we were in the NHL, he'd be going to the penalty box for 2 minutes for delay of game, but we're not. 3 minutes left to go, 3 minutes. Game is far from over. 3 minutes left in this playoff game. Matthias, face off, Nikolai in the corner. Now Matthias. Grady will help. Jake and AJ also out there. Trying to get it out of the zone. Not able to do it. It reverses. Jake and AJ now will battle here near boards. 2.5 minutes left. Can't see what's going on. Jake came out with it. Was going to cross ice. I'm glad he didn't. Kept it on this side. And bouncing puck. Nice job by Matthias to lift that stick. And the puck goes about 30 feet into the air. So 2 minutes and 21 seconds to go in this game. Scores 2-1 Arvada. Ben with a face-off. Nolan to his right. Chip to his left. Nolan with forecheck, put some pressure on him. Got to stay on him, put some pressure on it, kill some time. Ooh, he got away with a slash on that one. Whacked him right in the hands, got past Chip. Here's Ben, and here comes Littleton. 2 minutes now, 2 minutes left. Comes out of the zone, thankfully. Bouncing puck, just under 2 minutes. Waiting for the Littleton coach to pull their goalie. He still has not pulled his goalie yet. And here's Littleton's shot, and a save by Cole. Cole Palick, ladies and gentlemen, or as I like to call him, Stone Cole. 143. I got that nickname from my nickname man, EG. That's Eric Gorlman. He's my nickname man. One minute, 43 seconds left. Like I said, we got a packed house here. Standing room only. Puck is down. Jake will battle. The two will push. Minute and a half. Jake in the corner. Max comes in to help. He'll pinch. Littleton still has not pulled their goalie. Out in front, bouncing puck. Nice save by Cole. And finally Cole is able to freeze it. Cole Palick, glad he's in the house. 1 minute, 18 seconds. Littleton has pulled their goalie, so they have an extra skater out there. AJ, Ben, Jake Luster, Matthias, and Max out there for 1 minute 15. 6 skaters for Littleton. They send someone into the crease. Shot goes wide. Jake tried to send it around the boards. Not hard enough, and it comes out. Here's Ben. 1 minute left, and the puck is free. Littleton made a bad pass. Matthias steals it. Now AJ puts some pressure on him. Now Ben. Now they're trying to advance it. 47 seconds. Sends it around the boards. People are on their feet. Parents screaming. AJ sends it, and that's going to go wide. That will be an icing with 35 seconds left. Just off the side of the goal. Just off the side of the goal. Littleton again. Extra skater out there for Littleton. Coach will stay with it. Coach Kibbe stays with the same 5 for Arvada. Jake hard off the glass. And out of the zone it comes. Nice job by Jake. Matthias puts some pressure on. Now Ben trying to get it over there. Ben goes down. 18 seconds. Ben drops it behind him. 11 seconds. All the way down. That should be an icing. Nope, he's going to call it off. Not going to make it. He's going to call it off. 5 seconds. Max. Hard off and out of the zone, or out of the zone it comes. 1.1 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. 1.1 seconds. People are on their feet. And it will be, everybody's making some noise. Ben with the face-off, AJ, Jake, Max, and that'll do it. Arvada, Phantom double A's going to the Nationals, ladies and gentlemen. Your Colorado state champion. Arvada Bantam double A's. State champs. Great job. What a game. Your final score is 2-1 Arvada. When these two teams match up, it is always an awesome game. They never disappoint. And with this win, Arvada wins the state championship, and they go on to the Nationals in Kalamazoo, Michigan at the end of March. What a game. We'll let it play out here. The Arvada team and Littleton team should receive a banner. We'll just let this play out here.
Going to National.
Our captains go and receive the banner. Great to see Demo out there. Demo still suffering a injury to his shoulder. He's still out. One of our captains. Grady, one of our captains. Ben as an alternate captain.
Way to go,
And AJ.
Arvada! Woo!
Ceremonial photos now with the scoreboard in the back. What a game. And gentlemen, I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Once again, Arvada Bantam AA, your Tier 2 state champs of Colorado. We'll let you know what the schedule is toward the end of March. We'll be
March 31st through April 4th.
March 31st through April 4th. Thank you, Miss
Kalamazoo,
Michigan.
Michigan.
This live streaming event's been brought to you by the WooTube. See you all in Michigan. And until then, see you at the rink.